This is a short tutorial on how to use Adobe Illustrator and bringing graphics into your Illustrator to make a simple little sign. So to start off with, I'm just going to grab the box over here and we'll make a simple box. And this is kind of a bit of a repeat. We'll change the width here to 4 and we'll change the height over here to 2. Okay, and you can see there's my box, and then we zoom in. So I'm just going to zoom in close so we can work at it. And now what I can do is I'm using the selection tool. And I'm going to go to Style, and from Style I'm going to hit the red. So now I have the laser that will cut, right? And remember, red is always cut. And this automatically defaults to the right color red and to 0.001 for the laser engraver. Now to do a graphic what we're going to do is go into Google. So I'm going to click on Google here, and I just had it automatically started up. And I'm going to put in, I don't know, let's go for tree. So we go to tree, I'm going to go to images. From images, you can see these are all color images. They don't really work for engraving very well. So what you do is you come over to the side where there's tools. From tools, we're going to change the color, and colors can be black and white. These will work, but not the best either. So what I like to typically do is go to type and also go down to clip art. Now I find nice graphics like this. So the first graphic I'm going to grab is just a simple tree. I'm going to right mouse click and I'm going to go copy image. I'm going to go back into Illustrator. I'm going to hit Control V. So Control V paste, and you can see the image. You can see it's kind of grainy, and I can grab a corner and make it smaller, right? So there's my first image. I'm going to go back into Google, and from here I'm going to grab a different tree just to show you what happens. So this black pine tree clip art. So let's grab this one. See how it's kind of in the back is checkered. I'm going to right mouse click, go copy image, go back into Illustrator, go Control V, and if I don't want to go Control V, I can go up to Edit, and I can go to Paste. Okay, now you see what happens. So I'm going to go Control minus for a second just to zoom out. Okay, so it comes in black. So there is our project, but it comes in black. It's not working. Now to fix this, I'm going to go into Word. Sorry, I'm going to delete that first. And in Word, I'm going to go Control V. And you see how it works in Word. There's some times where graphics don't want to come into certain programs, and you go to different programs, and then you can kind of transfer them from one to the other. So in this case, I've just pasted into Word. I'm going to click on the graphic, right mouse click. I'm going to go to copy. Now I'm going to go back into Illustrator, and I'm going to go Control V to paste it, because if I right mouse click, there is no paste in here. So it's either Control V or you have to go up to Edit and grab the paste from Edit, actual paste from here. See, and now you can see that it works. So as I do this, you can see how I can make it really skinny, really wide. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go Control Z. If you don't know what Control Z is, it undoes the last command. And I'm going to lock right here. And I'm going to say that I really only want the height of this tree to be 1.5. Now watch what happens. It actually automatically scales it because it locks the portions between here and here. Now I can bring that into there. I'm going to take this one, hit delete. I'm going to zoom back in to really small. And you can now see that I have my images. Now just to confirm a couple things. One is this image is here. You can see there's a little line on this. I'm going to click on this. Okay, it's an image. Okay, so that line's going to stay there. So if I hit File, Print, from Print, VLS 4.60, and I go Print again, and I'm just going to click on the laser software here. So if I zoom in, okay, oh, it doesn't look like it may not print out there. It doesn't show up on the screen, so that's interesting. But you can see here now how the red is for cut, and my graphics now are in there, and they will be engraved. So that is basically a quick way of getting images in for your sign. So I can just delete this, and I don't know, we'll just put this one here, and I'm going to change, it's locked, so I'm going to change the height here. I don't know, the height is going to be 1.75, so it's not quite the same size as the whole thing. And I'm going to kind of put it right like that. It's kind of centered. And I don't know, my sign's going to say, I love trees. Okay, and if I hit enter, actually, so I back up one and I hit enter, you see it goes on 2 lines. And if I highlight all of it, and up here, I can actually center the text, right? And now I can take that text and I can say I want that text up height to be 0.75. So there's my stuff, and I want my font instead of this. I don't know, let's go find, I don't know, script. There we go. I don't like that, but what the heck, that's what we're going. And it's a little bit too big, the text, so I'm actually just going to grab this, and I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And if I want to get it top to bottom, I could just go click this one, click here. I'm going to go what's called align to key object. I'm going to click the outside one, and this one is going to align to that. So I'm just going to go up and down and get it centered. And there it is centered. So there's my simple sign, bringing in graphics and making them work. And if they don't come in and they come in black or something, just go into Word like this and then copy and then paste it back out. And that concludes my tutorial.